Next, a question from Jeff Ferrell of KSLA TV in Shreveport. Jeff?
This campaign has turned very personal. I think we just saw some examples of that. And with pointed attacks on each of your voting records and personal character, visits to Canada, and so on, where has your opponent crossed the line, most recently, and what has your opponent said that is untrue about you?
Well, the list of untruths is awfully long. I'll give you one of the biggest, that I was for limiting BP liability. Absolutely not true. Completely not true. In fact, I have a bill that Charlie Melancon knows about to have BP be fully liable for all. Let me finish, Charlie. Let me finish.
That was the bill after you voted to introduce the bill to put the
Mr. Melancon, let's hear from Mr. Vitter, please.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if he wouldn't lie as much about
let's
everything.
hear from Mr. Vitter right now,
You'll get
please.
a chance in a jump ball format. I think he is starting.
Congress Melancon knows that I have a bill to hold BP fully accountable without limit. He also knows that I cleared that on the Republican side of the Senate. We were ready to pass it on an expedited basis, but it was being blocked by the leader of the Democratic Senatorial Committee, his biggest ally in this campaign. Because of that, 4 local officials, Democrats from coastal Louisiana, wrote Mr. Melancon. It's dated June 7th, saying, this is wrong. This bill needs to move forward. Talk to your party leadership. This is dead wrong. Democrats saying, do not obstruct this bill for uncapped BP liability. So that's the biggest untruth. The biggest area where I think you really cross the line, quite frankly, is taking and using video of my children in his 2-minute R-rated attack ad.
All right, Mr.
I
Melancon.
think that is clearly crossing the line. If that's part of your Melancon family values, Charlie, I don't want any part of it.
David, you've never had family values. You've demonstrated that to America quite keenly. As a matter of fact, the worst member of Congress. When people start writing, when people start, well, David, it's the image of Louisiana that you have damaged. It is the reputation of Louisiana that you have damaged. It is the people that you have broken faith with and lied to. Not just your family. You railed against Bill Clinton and the blue dress. You railed against Bob Livingston because you coveted his seat, but when he had an indiscretion. And then you said they sinned, they lied, and they should resign. You sinned, you've lied, you've broken the law, you've embarrassed the state, you have been consistent, at least I've got to give you that, yet you have not hinted once that you think you should step down, that you're above the law.
And where did your opponent cross the line in describing you, sir?
Well, let's see. He started about, I decided to run around in July and August, so he started doing direct mail pieces and these town hall meetings paid for with tax dollars, maligning me the first half hour on whatever it is that he wanted to say, using taxpayers' dollars, just like he did with Brent Fuhrer to fly him down to Louisiana for his community service.
All right.